Note: complementary function of CF, which itself is called general solution of differential equation and is denoted as Yc. Yc is equal to C1y1 plus C2y2, where C1 and C2 are constant. Second one is particular solution of non-homogeneous function is denoted as Yp and is called particular integral or Pi. In particular solution which is not containing any arbitrary constant C1, C2, C3 and etc. Third one is complete solution. So complete solution means we will adding the result of Yc and Yp. So Yp means particular integral. So which gives the complete solution, or y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. Now we will show it table for writing the complementary function when the roots are different. So how to write the its complementary function here. So we will discussing these terms one by one. Roots of auxiliary equation and complementary function. First one is roots are 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 both the roots are different. Its complementary function is in the form of c1 e to the power 7x plus c2 e to the power 8x. Second one, if the roots are 2 minus 2, 3 and minus 3. So 2 minus 2 and 3 minus 3, both the roots are different here because one is positive and another one is negative roots here. So all the four roots are different. So its complementary function is c1 e to the power 2x plus c2 e to the power minus 2x plus c3 e to the power minus plus 3x plus c4 e to the power minus 3x. Third one, 0 minus 5 minus 5 minus 5. Here again there are two different roots, 0 and minus 5 minus 5 minus 5. So its complementary function is c1 e to the power 0x plus, so remaining three roots are same, so its complementary function is written as c2 plus c3x plus c4x square e to the power minus 5x. Fourth one, roots are 3 plus or minus 4i. So I means it is a complex roots. Its complementary function is e to the power 3x into bracket c1 cos 4x plus c2 sin 4x. Fifth one, plus or minus 5i. So here real part is absent, only imaginary parts. So its complementary function is c1 cos 5x plus c2 sin 5x. So this table is help us while writing the complementary function when the roots are same, different and complex roots. So you have to remember this table. Inverse differential operator and particular integral. Let the differential operator d is equal to d divided by dx. Suppose that capital D into bracket g of x is equal to f of x here. So now we will integrating on both the sides. So d means differentiation. So after integrating, this d will be cancelled out. So left hand side is g of x and right hand side is integration of f of x dx, or it is also denoted as g of x equal to 1 by d f of x. So 1 by d denotes integration. So here we will written 1 by d stands for integration. So this function is called inverse differential operator. Then 1 by d square denotes integrate function 2 times. 1 by d cube denotes integrate the function 3 times and up to the n times here. For example, 1 divided by d cos x means integrate cos x with 1 time. Integration of cos x is sin x. 1 by d square x. So 1 by d square means double integration of x. So integration of x is x square by 2. Second time integration is x cube divided by 6. So now with the help of inverse differential operator and particular integral, so now we'll discussing the first type of particular integral. Suppose if the particular integral is in the form of e raised to ax divided by f of d form here, that is function is exponential, then in denominator substitute d value as the coefficient of x here, that is e raised to ax. So which is equal to e raised to ax divided by f of a, and here f of a is not equal to 0 after substituting the coefficient of x. Suppose if f of a equal to 0, then we will differentiating denominator term and multiply by x. Therefore e raised to ax divided by f of d is equal to x e to the power ax f dash of a, and here f dash of a is not equal to 0. Again if f dash of a is 0, then once again differentiate denominator term and multiply by x. So f dash of a become f double dash of a, and x into x become x square e raised to ax. So again f double dash of a is not equal to 0. So this process is continued till denominator is not equal to 0. Then note a raised to x, if a is constant, then it is denoted as e to the power log ax. For example, 5 raised to x. 5 raised to x is in the form of a raised to x, so it is denoted as e to the power log 5x. Then sin hyperbolic x formula is 1 by 2 e to the power ax minus e to the power minus ax. Cos hyperbolic ax formula is 1 by 2 e raised to ax plus e raised to minus ax. And for any constant k is k equal to e to the power 0x. For example, minus 5, it is written as minus 5 into e to the power 0x. Now examples on type 1 particular integral. Solve d cube plus 1 into y is equal to e to the power x. So function is exponential, it denotes that it is belongs to the type 1 problem. So now write the auxiliary equation. Replace capital D by m. M cube plus 1 equal to 0. So with the help of calculator, you will calculate the roots of m cube plus 1. So you will get it the roots as 1 plus or minus square root of 3 by 2 I, and its complementary function is e to the power 1 divided by 2x into bracket c1 cos square root of 3 by 2x plus c2 sin square root of 3 divided by 2x. Otherwise we'll calculate the roots manually. So in previous class we'll explain that how to calculate roots if the equation is cubic and fourth power. So here substitute suitable value of x such that equation become 0, and then apply the synthetic division method will obtain the roots here. then particular integral yp. So here divide on both sides by d cube plus 1. So y become yp. Yp equal to e raised to x divided by d cube plus 1. So our rule is we will replacing this d by coefficient of x. So here coefficient of x is 1. So replace d by 1. So 1 plus 1 2. So denominator is not equal to 0. So e raised to x by 2 become particular integral. Now complete solution. Complete solution means you have to add the result of yc and yp. So which gives the complete solution. Second example, solve 6d square plus 17t plus 12 into y is equal to e raised to minus x. So write the auxiliary equation 6m square plus 17m plus 12 equal to 0. So after simplifying with the help of calculator, we get the values as minus 4 by 3 and minus 3 divided by 2. Here minus 4 by 3 and minus 3 by 2, both the roots are different. So hence its complementary function is c1 e to the power minus 4 by 3x plus c2 e to the power minus 3 divided by 2x. Now particular integral yp equal to, so divide on both sides by 6d square plus 7d plus 10. So it become e raised to minus x by 6d square 17d and 10. Here coefficient of x is minus 1. So it denotes that replace d by minus 1 in denominator. So 6 minus 17 plus 10. So which is 1. So denominator is not equal to 0 means particular integral is e to the power minus x. Then add the result of yc and yp, which gives the complete solution. Third example, solve d square y by dx square minus 4y is equal to cos hyperbolic 2x minus 1 plus 3 to the power x. So auxiliary equation is m square minus 4 or 2 square. So its roots are m minus 2 and m plus 2 because it is in the form of a square minus b square form. So it means that m equal to plus 2 and minus 2. So both the roots are different. Its complementary function is c1 e to the power 2x plus c2 e to the power minus 2x. Now we'll applying the hyperbolic formula for cos function. E to the power 2x minus 1 plus e to the power minus of 2x minus 1 whole divided by 2 into d square minus 4 plus 3 raised to x. Again it is in the form of a raised to x form, and therefore it is denoted as 3 raised to x divided by d square minus 4. Now in first term divide each term by denominator term. E raised to 2x minus 1 divided by d square minus 4 plus e to the power minus 2x plus 1 divided by d square minus 4, and 3 raised to x is denoted as e to the power log of 3x divided by d square minus 4. So in first case coefficient of x is 2. So therefore replace d by plus 2 and here replace d by minus 2. So denominator become 0. So therefore we will differentiating d square minus 4 and multiplying x here. So differentiation of d square minus 4 become 2d, and here also 2d. So multiply by x, and second term is keep as it is. Now Again substitute coefficient of x as 2. 2 into 2 4. Again x value as d value as minus 2, so plus 4 here. So after simplifying we will get it the result. And in second term we will replacing d by coefficient of x. So your coefficient of x is log 3. So log 3 square minus 4 be the required particular integral. Then add the result of yc and yp.